trust but verify is not check. You don't have to check. You have to make sure it's true. I didn't want to do anything when he was alive. That's all, when he was alive. And I waited until he was 14 years gone, because then you could, then it's history. It's history. Mm-hmm. It's not... But когда он был жив, он доверял меня. Когда они попросили, я всегда сказала, what do you talk to the president about? Culture. Now, that was very good, because culture, what culture? And finally, the press said, oh well, if this dumb president wants to talk to this dumb broad about culture, для нас это не важно. There was always people against. Они были более секретны тогда. Если была группа CIA, который был, конечно, абсолютно против России, чем шеф CIA. Когда я встретил его первый раз, это было на коктейль, он смотрел на меня вот так, сказал, I hear you talk with the president, and he listens to you. What? Потому что for him, there was only one good Russian, a dead Russian. And there were then, people did not want Reagan to meet with Gorbachev. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And it was only because Reagan said, I will. I will. And Nancy said, he will. And если не было бы Nancy, вот что она сказала так хорошо. Oh, Ronnie, I know that Americans are anti-communist, but they like the word peace better. Он все-таки путешествовал по всему Америке with General Motors. И встретила все рабочие люди везде. And he loved people. Мы говорим, he was a people person. About his appearance. You know that he never went into the Oval Office without wearing a jacket. Never. Because he said it was his way of showing respect to the other presidents who had been there. You see, he was a very private person, very private. And он очень любил ваши шутки. He loved to tell those things. Oh, I'll tell you one he loved. He said, I'm really kind of interested in the jokes that Russians tell about their own government, he said. Now, they are funny, but there's also a little cynical. He loved to hear the story about Gorbachev, which I knew this story, everybody was telling. So they drove up, and he said, I'll take the car this morning. I would like to drive the car. All kind of Zill, dark windows, all that. So there is Gorbachev driving the car, and the police on the way, there he is, driving the car. And so the police says, well, I don't know who was in the car. All I know is Gorbachev was driving. Now, that was a joke that Reagan loved. You see, he loved humor. He was Irish, and he loved humor. It's just like he said to Gorbachev, when Gorbachev said, how do you like the Kremlin? And Reagan said, oh, I like everything that's older than me.